Our verse today is Hebrews chapter 13, verse 2. Do not neglect to show hospitality to strangers, for thereby some have entertained angels unawares. In his last chapter, the author of Hebrews gives points for practical living. In the first verse, it says, let brotherly love continue. And our verse gives counsel on hospitality to strangers. Do not neglect to show hospitality to strangers. The Greek word used here is philoxenias. Philoxenias is a compound word. Philos meaning filial love and xenos meaning stranger or foreigner. Therefore, philoxenias refers to the love of strangers or foreigners. Hence, we can say it is hospitality or kindness to strangers. The author asks his readers not to neglect to show kindness to strangers. The same Greek word for neglect also means to overlook, escape notice, or forget. We should never forget or let strangers escape our notice. Accommodating and taking care of strangers goes back to the law of Moses. We read in Exodus, you shall not wrong a sojourner or oppress him, for you were sojourners in the land of Egypt. Exodus 22 verse 21. Moses tells the people they were unhappy when they were ill-treated in Egypt, so they must treat strangers in their midst with love and respect. This teaching is also in line with the corporal works of mercy in the teachings of Jesus in Matthew's Gospel. For I was hungry, and you gave me food. I was thirsty, and you gave me drink. I was a stranger, and you welcomed me. Matthew 25:35. The apostles also emphasized hospitality in their teachings and writings. If you read Romans chapter 12, verse 13, and 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 9. You know how you feel in a strange place or country. When someone reaches out to you or welcomes you, you feel more at home and welcome. But the letter to the Hebrews links this act to what happened in the Old Testament. For thereby some have entertained angels unawares. In Genesis 18, Abraham welcomed some men unaware they were angels. Because of his hospitality, they delivered the good news that he would have a child the following year. It turned out that the same angels went to Sodom, to the house of Lot, Abraham's nephew, and saved him and his family from destruction of the city. What is the lesson for us today? We are afraid sometimes to welcome strangers or help them, perhaps because of some terrible experiences or that of other people we have had, rightly so. But we can give the benefit of the doubt and help someone in need, someone who is homeless, someone who needs our help. Many genuine people are looking for help and assistance. Some have relocated to your neighborhood and need guidance on how things are done. What about immigrants who do not know the culture of a particular place? Are we patient in listening to and guiding them, especially when they find it hard to understand the language or concepts in their new place? That immigrant may be the angel the Lord is sending to help you in the future. Lord, give us openness and acceptance to foreigners, especially the immigrants in our midst. Amen. God bless you, and I wish you a pleasant day.